look at his face. He looks so happy. Dude, why didn't he join us? Give us some kills. Wow. That is stunning.
No ordinary heroes.
He gone. Is my boyfriend still there? Is he still up there? Boyfriend. I don't know. I want one of those deers as a pet in a D&D game. Astral deer. He no do anything. He just real pretty. I remember I gave it like an emotionless voice. Give me a sec. Each lantern rite is the same old story. What happened? We're in a bit of a pickle. A lot of our staff have gone back home to spend the lantern rite with their families. It's difficult to run the inn like this. Greeting the guests, decorating the inn, and making preparations for the celebration. All on top of our regular responsibilities, of course. There's no way Smiley Yan Zhao can keep up with this workload. If you don't mind, traveler, could you lend him a hand? Leave it to me. Doop-de-doo. If you have a stroke, try to press A. No. No, he's not having a stroke. If I'm still alive later than maybe. Oh no. Don't die. Eat broccoli, commit murder, don't die. There we go. I don't know what you're saying, but I'm gonna pretend like I do. I know it's about Genshin Impact, but I don't know what you wanna do. See? You got your own song and everything.
Take a seat, please.
Why do you have a... No, don't, sir.
If there's fire in your soul, you gotta rock and roll.
Sir, don't
so
smiley
on,
face
let's
me.
Get moving.
Okay, do you just have a list? do you just have a list of, like, songs from, like, early 2000s that you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna make her say this today. Maybe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whee! I fly through the air, gliding on my wings. Don't know where I'm going. Oh god, I'm so high. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Ah, I'm glad you clipped the ooh in a bottle. I hate it. Fun. Nice. I did my job. Speaking to Wang Ya. Wang Ya? Wang Ya. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Weighing. Wow. Guess what? Hello! Thank you for tossing a coin to your hero. I appreciate it. Oh no! But no! How dare you? How dare you? Real cup of tea, thank you so much for spending your 4,000 platinum pieces. To make me drink some water. I hate it. I don't appreciate it. And yeah. Here's the thing. I really like tea. Tea's good, especially bubble tea. But water is disgusting. It's gross. Bubble tea is not tea. Yes, it is. Bubble tea is tea. Because you can have normal bubble tea, which is made out of, like, black tea. It's like PG Tips, but with tapioca pearls at the bottom. And slightly sweeter. Or less sweet, depending on how you get it. You can get normal tea, bubble tea. That's why it's called bubble tea, bruh. What are you doing? Wait. Is that Mora? Oh. Big brain movement! Huzzah! No! Dihydrogen monoxide! There's no high when you die. So, what do you guys want? Do you want The Legend of Vanessa? Do you want, what do we have? Mondstadt's Tower? Do you want Ballads of the Squire? Do you want Heart of Clear Springs? Drunkard's Tale? Records of the Gallant? Breeze Amidst the Forest? Vera's Melancholy? We've read The Fox and the Dandelion Sea. What do you want? Pick one. You have 9 minutes. Sit your asses down and I'm gonna read you a story. Endless days in infinite worlds. There are times when I think to myself, there's nothing to do in this tiny village. What a dull place to live. This wasn't the first time that Vera had complained about her hometown, the small country village of Delphi. Her frown eased slightly as she lay on the hillside near the village, eyes closed, feeling the breeze of the early summer. Then where in this world would you not consider dull? Her buddy Sachi asked curiously. Vera sat up and leaned forward. I believe on the other side of the starry sea is a planet inhabited by gods who can answer all prayers and wishes. And everyone bearing a wish is on a journey to get there. I believe in our universe there is a world currently in a war against Doomsday, where the noble and elegant souls of 14 Valkyries burn bright, if only for a brief but magnificent moment. You've been reading too many of those weird fantasy novels. But this village really is dull. When was the last time anything fun happened here? Funny you should say that. A new family did move into our village recently. Novelty and fun aren't the same thing. Despite what she had said, Vera decided to pay a visit to the newcomers. Sachi, however, remembered his family's rules and walked back home for dinner. Vera gave the door to the newcomer's abode a gentle push. Much to her surprise, it wasn't locked. Anybody home? No sooner had the words left her mouth than the living room cupboard doors flew open and out jumped a black-haired boy wearing glasses. He was followed by a tentacled blue slime. Make way! Tao, why did you let a stranger in? Whoa, I went far down. Do. There we go. The black-haired boy gently pushed Vera out of his way and picked up an axe by the door. Whoa. You leave me no choice. Since you have seen everything, there is only one thing for it. Thus began the biggest crisis of Vera's life. Yeah, the boy's got an axe! Toss a coin is out of stock. It has a cooldown. I do not believe it is... It has a... What'd you call it? A run out time. It has a cooldown. Volume 2. My background, or backyard, is slightly bigger than the entire universe.
All I can do now is ask you to help me.
Oh, that's a twist. The black-haired boy, who called himself Ike, handed Vera a kitchen knife. He walked back to the cupboard and began slashing at the tentacles frantically.
Come and help me close this door. If a tentacle starts attacking you, use this kitchen knife to defend yourself.
Ike's glasses were now covered in blue slime.
Hurry! We can't let this evil demon cross into Delphi.
Upon hearing his words, Vera helped Ike close the door. While they were pushing back the tentacles, Vera accidentally stabbed Ike twice in the back. Okay. Thankfully, Ike's healing spells were quite potent.
I shall explain everything to you. I am in fact over 1,000 years old, and this door is a gateway to anywhere in the universe. That tentacled monster is an old one from the large Magellanic cloud. I went there to get something.
Ike was covered in slime from head to foot by this point. He wiped his glasses with Vera's dress as he spoke. Disgusting.
Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Who's Tal? Vera didn't seem to mind.
An evil spirit that resided in the man-devouring castle. It has served me as a butler since I have subdued it. Strangely, it behaved quite friendly towards you.
Vera's parents always reminded her that people are destined to build families, and that it was futile to entertain dreams of anything beyond the homestead. Her buddy, Sachi, once told her that if a lively girl like her was to marry someone from a faraway land, the whole village would become unbearably lonely. The real reason Sachi said this was that he was something of a weakling, and was sure to be ferociously bullied if he ended up having to play with the boys.
The human spirit is still too immature. I need to guide you both through the wonders of your childhood.
Ike extended his inviting arms to Vera.
You will sing every step of the way on your long journey to youth.
This story's so strange. From the Orion Arm to the eternal Jahannam, from the torrents of time to the depths of the starry sea.
How far is beyond?
Any place in this universe is just as boring as my... Oh, that's still him.
Any place in this universe is just as boring as my backyard, he said. The scale of everything beyond follows the heart, Ike replied. Thus, my heart is slightly bigger than the entire universe.
You should seriously read bedtime stories for Patreon. I just nodded off. I'm glad you did, sir. I'm glad you did. I like to imagine that I can put on like a pretty peaceful voice. Bada bang, bada boom. When I'm not being a meme. Okay, we'll read volume 3 and then I have to stop there. The Man Who Stole the Lone Star.
I am the second rightful heir to the Andromeda Empire, and I have more than 200 titles my name. You shall call me the Princess Andro Basilisks.
The charming girl then crossed her arms. savoring the moment of her entrance in her mind and giggling to herself in amusement. Her sole reason for gracing Delphi with her presence was to marry Ike.
If you, who conquered a quarter of the universe, marry me, my safety shall be guaranteed after my elder sister takes the throne. If I may ask, how big is the Andromeda Empire? Vera asked. I reckon there are more than 9,000 inhabitable planets.
With so many stars in your possession, why come to steal my brilliance? So you aren't here to harm Vera? Sachi cautiously asked Ike, who was carrying the scrolls and globes of other planets.
Of course not. I think she would make a great assistant.
After putting everything down, he clapped his hands.
You like her?
Me? No, not at all. I don't like her at all. Sachi looked away, worried that the old sage might discern his true feelings. Oh, he's old. I gave him like a young nerd boy voice. It's okay, we'll stick with it. He reached for a box full of photo frames. He grabbed a few at random, each picture depicting a different beauty.
Look at them. They all said that they gave me their one and only true love. But did they? In reality, I was just one of their many lovers.
Sachi did not know when. Well done, Renee. Sachi did not know when or where he had heard the saying, but it blurted out from his mouth in the moment of annoyance. With so many stars in your possession, why come to steal my brilliance? This story's really weird. But I'm kind of vibing with it. But anyways, we're going to stop there, because it's been 2 hours and I've got to go, because I got a whole bunch of work to do. Woo-woo. And I got work tomorrow. Hello. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Yeah. Bye. 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 Because I'm weird. I'm waving, even though you cannot see me.